So this Chargers game was wild. Definitely not on their end, more on our end. We got some blitzing linebackers right here, so I'm throwing it right in the middle. Starting it off right, 7-0. Then starting it off right on defense. Justin Herbert fumbles. We get the fumble recovery. More slants. This time no tight end. We got a slot over there. Either way, Jacoby Myers having a great season. Almost a better season than Stephon Diggs a little bit. I audible to a clear post and out. And Stephon Diggs does the option. Comes back to the ball. Love it. More slants. This time out a different formation. We got 3 receivers this time. 2 running backs. And I give it to the running back. So looking at the score, we up 31-3, third quarter. They're about to maybe score. J.K. Dobbins up the middle, but Trayvon Murray, bro. This man is a monster. He's been doing this all season, and it's only gonna get worse for niggas. It's really only gonna get worse. All right, let's play a game. I'm audible and out to a play action corner post. Slide right with the line. ID the mic on the right. Bam. Bam. We got Khalil Mack running straight behind me. If I scramble, he's going to catch up to me before I even get to the line of scrimmage. So I got to pass the ball. I see X right there, but I see a safety on the top left right there. So Y and X are pretty much going to the same place. A is not crossed yet. That only leaves one more option. And he made a play. I say he made a play. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. So, speaking of making plays, 4th and 7. Bam. Gives us the ball. We give him another chance. 4th and 6. Even closer. Bam. Gives us the ball. Justin Herbert had the worst time. The worst time playing against us. But that's what it is when you play the Raiders when everything is clicking. You know what I'm saying? We're a really good team. We let them get that last second touchdown, literally 11 seconds left in the 4th quarter. You know what, bruh? You can have it. We just wanted to hit the quarterback. All right, so player of the week, 23 for 31, 243, 4 passing touchdowns, 5 for 51 rushing yards. Quentin Williams went crazy with 4 sacks. Byron Murphy Jr., 2 interceptions. And actually, Zach Wilson went disgustingly crazy. But that's the stat line I like to see. No interceptions, about like 4 touchdowns, about 50 to 100 yards. You know, Colton Miller's out for a week, probably because of training, dislocated wrist. Trained a little too hard this week. You know, we had a kind of sorry offense. Even though he just got player of the week last week, we got Zach Wilson right here with the Giants. Cam Ward's still on ice right now. And we have their defense. It's all red. Only thing they have green is sacks. Let's get it.
Today, from Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the New York Giants.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. on. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9 games.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU at Zach Wilson.
He threw for nearly 350 yards. His team won. And one word just kept coming to mind as I watched him during.
They won from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that.
Now Wilson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Wilson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Wilson. He had a man open, but Gano's kick is good. And the Giants.
3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. This one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5 game.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
Pass.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Able to complete this one to McLeod. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jacoby Myers, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated on the sidelines, right? Perfect route.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On the delay, here's Hunt. And he's able to take this one incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing is Wilson. This one incomplete. They'll set up to throw. Oh, he had him. He was off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. Now Wilson on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And he'll be taken down. But to throw is Wilson. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Yards and a touchdown.
And he was able to pull that last pass in, but he's going to face a tall order here because he's going up against the number 2 unit in the NFL against the pass.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson. High in the air to bring it in. And the Giants are able to move back in front. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Half of this contest.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his top. Back to throw now on 1st down. Open man right side.
Defender was right on him.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Kayvon Thibodeau able to record his 5th sack of the season. 3-yard attempt. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will not. They run again with Hunt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Wilson. That's complete to Robinson. And up to the 35. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to look deep for more. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Wow. Back to throw. Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. He'll look to throw. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he will slide to a stop. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's clear. Mason going to get it on 1st down. And able to work his way down to the 16. They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. And he'll go down here. And they'll go again with Mason. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jordan Mason. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second. Play action. It's Wilson. He's got a man. Complete. They go play action now. Wilson. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. The Giants going to go ahead here as we head toward halftime. Wilson. This is caught. It's Robinson with a Giants touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Giants have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, and we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. So let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out in Denver, and it's the Chiefs who have the lead in the 2nd quarter. Patrick Mahomes going Hollywood. A touchdown pass to Marquise Brown. From there, let's head off and check out a 2nd game. And you can see there it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Zach Dyser throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Baker Mayfield, strong in the victory as his guys move to 9-3 now on the year.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets. This ball. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He'll look to throw. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs.
He catches.
On second down, Hill. And he'll be brought down inside 20.
Second half.
Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the offense is able to pounce on it.
Up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Stephon Diggs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this was nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick, but instead it's third down. That is caught, and he's taken down, but they go play action with Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Raiders pick it up. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. That he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Throw on first down with Wilson. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now, here's Wilson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. Now Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now Wilson. And this will be caught by Brown. They'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just...
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And able to use a stiff arm for a little bit of ball here on second down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Short throw to Smith. Second catch. Pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Got him in. It's Brown. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds. But on second down, here's Wilson. Hit as he throws, and the ball is out. It's a live football, and the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt, but for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved.
They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and a mile. And that is incomplete. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays. And they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ray McCloud, 57 yards. And the Raiders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He makes.
Now it's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. And this will not be enough on 3rd and 5 down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. On the handoff. Now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help. Here's Wilson. Had his hands on it. Couldn't run there. They're going to look to throw. And incomplete. They drown. Here's Wilson. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And a big play there for the Giants. 53 yards.
And what a letdown after a huge play in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking in zone. Graham Gano from the left hash. A chip shot here. Gano's kick is good. And they'll back. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Las Vegas, their playoff chances take an uptick as they move to 7-4. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, it's starting to look like it won't be their year as they drop to 5-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.